Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back to another out of this world story from Mr. Fictionality. Zootopia, the Mummy's Curse. A group of friends, Nick the fox, Judy the rabbit, and their faithful pets, receive information about an ancient artifact. The discovery of an ancient secret. The crisp morning air of Zootopia vibrated with the usual hustle and bustle. But in the quiet corner of Nick Wilde's apartment, a different kind of excitement brewed. Nick, the sly fox, was meticulously unfolding an ancient, leather-bound map, his nimble fingers tracing the intricate lines etched onto its surface. Beside him, Judy Hopps, the ever-optimistic bunny, peered over his shoulder, her eyes wide with curiosity. "This is incredible, Nick," Judy exclaimed, her voice brimming with wonder. "It's a map of Egypt." The map, discovered tucked away in a dusty antique shop, depicted a sprawling complex of pyramids and intricate hieroglyphs. It was a relic from a long-forgotten era, seemingly detailing the location of a powerful artifact. A golden scarab beetle said to possess the ability to awaken a potent mummy spirit. According to the inscription, Nick explained, pointing to a faded section of the map. This scarab is rumored to be the key to unlocking the secrets of an ancient pharaoh, a powerful being imprisoned within the sands of time. The prospect of ancient treasures and lost secrets sent a shiver of exhilaration down Judy's spine. She couldn't resist the allure of adventure. "We have to find it, Nick," she declared, her eyes sparkling with determination. "We can't do this alone, Judy," Nick cautioned with a knowing smirk. Exploring ancient pyramids filled with booby traps and untold dangers is a tad risky. Judy nodded in agreement. "Right? We need a team." They gathered their closest companions. Finnick, the energetic Arctic fox, who, despite his occasionally mischievous nature, was remarkably resourceful, and Benjamin Clawhauser, the enthusiastic cheetah, whose boundless energy and optimism were always a welcome addition to any adventure. "We need to gather supplies, equipment, and most importantly, deciphering tools for those ancient inscriptions," Judy declared, already planning their expedition. Finnick chimed in with his usual sardonic humor. "Don't forget snacks. Preferably a mountain of carrots for Judy and something a little less healthy for the rest of us." Benjamin, ever the optimist, added, "And let's not forget our positive attitudes. We're Zootopia's finest adventurers." With a mix of excitement and apprehension, the friends packed their bags, loaded their trusty vehicles, and prepared for the grand adventure that lay ahead. The adventure begins in an unexpected companion. The journey from Zootopia to the heart of Egypt was far from smooth. The bumpy ride across the desert, under the scorching sun, was a test of endurance. The vast expanse of sand stretched out as far as the eye could see, the only company being the occasional vulture circling overhead. "Are you sure this map is accurate, Nick?" Judy asked, the heat starting to take its toll. Her normally vibrant fur was slightly dull, and her ears drooped slightly. "Patience, carrots," Nick replied, his voice raspy from the dry air. "The map is ancient, and its secrets are slowly revealing themselves to us." Their journey took them through bustling marketplaces, filled with the vibrant colors and exotic scents of spices and incense. They encountered friendly locals, each with their own stories and wisdom to share about the ancient lands. They learned about the legends of the pharaohs, the mysteries of the pyramids, and the whispers of powerful, unseen forces that guarded the secrets of the past. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the desert landscape, they stumbled upon a sight that sent a wave of awe through the group. In the midst of the sand dunes, a magnificent sphinx, carved from ancient stone, stood stoically, its gaze fixed on the horizon. The giant creature's eyes, carved from polished obsidian, seemed to glow with an inner light. It was an incredible sight, a powerful symbol of a forgotten world. Before they could recover from the shock of the encounter, the sphinx's massive mouth opened, and a voice, deep and resonating, filled the air. "Welcome, curious travelers. You seek the scarab, the key to the ancient secrets. To reach your goal, you must first prove your worth." The Sphinx, it turned out, was not just a statue but a sentient being, a guardian of the pyramidal complex they sought. She proposed a series of riddles, each designed to test their wits and teamwork. "If you answer my riddles correctly, she explained. "I will guide you to the path to the pyramid. Fail, and you will be lost in the sands of time forever." Nick and Judy, alongside their eager friends, exchanged nervous glances. This was a challenge they hadn't anticipated, but they were determined to prove their worth. The Sphinx's riddles were perplexing, weaving intricate narratives of ancient gods and forgotten empires. The team worked together, combining their unique skills and knowledge to unravel the cryptic clues. Finnick's quick wit and ability to think outside the box proved invaluable, while Judy's keen observation skills and Benjamin's encyclopedic knowledge of history helped piece together the fragmented puzzles. After a series of brain-bending riddles, they finally managed to impress the Sphinx with their combined intelligence and teamwork. "You have shown your intelligence and cooperation," the Sphinx acknowledged with a low rumble. "I will guide you to the entrance of the pyramid." With a graceful movement that defied its colossal size, the Sphinx shifted its position, revealing a hidden pathway leading towards the towering pyramids in the distance. The Sphinx's unexpected assistance and the challenge provided by the riddles fueled the friends' determination and excitement for the challenges that lay ahead. Traps and obstacles, and the secret of the mummy. The path to the pyramidal complex was fraught with danger. The Sphinx had warned them about the treacherous traps laid by the ancient pharaohs to protect their secrets. The team carefully navigated through a labyrinth of corridors, their every step cautious. They encountered pressure plates that triggered showers of sand, hidden pits that threatened to swallow them whole, and walls adorned with intricate carvings that hinted at the punishment awaiting those who dare to trespass. "This is getting a little intense, even for me," Finnick admitted, nervously picking at his fur as they dodged a stream of razor-sharp darts. Judy, however, remained focused and determined. "We need to work together, and we can overcome each challenge." They utilized each other's strengths. Finnick's agility and quick thinking helped them avoid deadly traps. Benjamin's impressive strength allowed him to clear obstacles that would have otherwise stopped them. Nick's street smarts and Judy's police training kept them alert and ready for any danger that lurked around every corner. After a series of near misses and thrilling escapes, they finally reached the entrance of the Grand Pyramid. The towering structure, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, filled them with a sense of awe and wonder. "We're finally here," Judy breathed, a mix of excitement and trepidation in her voice. The entrance to the pyramid was guarded by an ancient inscription, a complex puzzle that had to be unlocked to proceed. They carefully examined the intricate symbols, deciphering the clues embedded within the ancient language. The inscription spoke of a hidden chamber, a place where the golden scarab lay concealed. But it also warned them of the danger it held, the power that lay dormant within the tomb. With the last piece of the puzzle in place, the massive stone entrance swung open with a deafening roar, revealing a dimly lit chamber within. As the dust settled, their eyes fell upon a sight that sent a shiver of excitement and fear down their spines. In the center of the chamber, nestled on a pedestal, was a magnificent golden scarab beetle, radiating a soft, golden light. As soon as they touched the scarab, the ground beneath them began to tremble. The chamber echoed with a mournful cry that sent chills down their spines. The air shimmered, and a ghostly figure emerged from the shadows. It was a mummy, tall and imposing, its wrappings adorned with cryptic symbols. Its dark eyes, filled with ancient power, fixated on the intruders. "You have awakened me," the mummy's voice boomed, echoing through the chamber. "And for that, you shall pay." The friends, caught off guard, were frozen with fear. They had not anticipated encountering a real mummy, a living testament to the ancient past. Mummy encounter, mystery of the hall, and fighting dark forces. The mummy's initial reaction was a frightening display of power. It lashed out with a swiftness that surprised them, its spectral hands reaching towards them with terrifying speed. They scrambled for cover, dodging the mummy's ghostly blows. But as the encounter continued, they realized that the creature was not merely a hostile force. There was sadness in its voice, a hint of vulnerability within its ancient fury. The mummy wasn't simply motivated by destruction. It seemed to be seeking something, yearning for a release from its centuries-long imprisonment. "I have been trapped for centuries," the mummy lamented, its voice filled with sorrow. "I seek freedom, a release from this eternal prison." The friends looked at each other, a new understanding dawning on them. This wasn't simply a treasure hunt. It was a mission to help a creature trapped in a timeless predicament. "We want to help you if you will let us," Judy spoke calmly, trying to soothe the mummy's agitated state. "But we need to understand what you need." The mummy paused, its spectral gaze softening slightly. "The Hall of Eternity holds the key to my freedom. It is guarded by riddles and secrets that only the worthy can solve." The Hall of Eternity, the mummy explained, was a hidden chamber within the pyramid that held the power to break his curse. Access to it was guarded by a series of ancient riddles and puzzles, each more complex than the last. The mummy, for all its terrifying appearance, was willing to cooperate to gain its freedom. The friends, having faced challenges together, agreed to help the mummy. They began their journey through the long, winding corridors of the pyramid, entering the Hall of Eternity. The walls were covered in intricate carvings, each depicting a scene from the mummy's past life. A pharaoh of great power and wisdom, respected by his people. The air was thick with magic, a tangible sensation of ancient power. As they delved deeper into the hall, they encountered a series of challenging riddles, tests of their knowledge and intellect. The riddles were riddles not just of logic, but of the mummy's own past and the values he had upheld during his life. They discovered that the mummy was once a benevolent ruler, a wise pharaoh who had brought prosperity and peace to his kingdom. But a jealous advisor, driven by greed and ambition, had betrayed him, imprisoning him in the tomb. As they solved each riddle, the mummy began to change its stance towards them. It ceased its aggressive behavior and started offering guidance, sharing fragments of its past life and revealing the profound wisdom it had accumulated over centuries. Their journey into the Hall of Eternity also revealed secrets about Nick and Judy's ancestry. They found inscriptions detailing their ancestors' roles in the ancient world, a connection to the distant past that surprised and amazed them. Nick's ancestors, it turns out, were renowned for their wit and cleverness, while Judy's family lineage was linked to a line of powerful guardians of ancient knowledge. Their ancestors, it seemed, had been linked to the pharaoh in some way, making them particularly suited to the task of helping the mummy. But their newfound understanding of the past and their efforts to help the mummy attracted the attention of something far more sinister. Dark spirits, remnants of the ancient advisor's malevolent influence, emerged from the depths of the pyramid. They did not want the mummy freed, for the pharaoh's release would undo their power. They viewed the friends as obstacles in their plan to keep the pharaoh eternally imprisoned. The dark spirits launched a vicious attack, their shadowy forms swirling and lashing out with ghostly claws. The friends were forced to defend themselves, combining their skills to fight off the ethereal foes. Finnick set up ingenious traps, using his knowledge of the pyramid's design, while Benjamin's sheer physical strength created a barrier against the spirit's onslaught. Judy's quick reflexes and Nick's cunning tactics proved to be the deciding factor in many of their encounters, forcing the spirits to retreat and regroup. The final confrontation took place in the heart of the pyramid, where the spirits pooled their power in a desperate attempt to reclaim their dominance. Using the knowledge they acquired from the mummy and the wisdom of their ancestors, the friends forged a plan. They used the power of the golden scarab, channeled through Judy's connection to her lineage of guardians, to create a powerful light, a beacon of hope that dispelled the darkness. The dark spirits, unable to withstand the light and the combined strength of the friends, were vanquished, their power dissipated into nothingness. Freedom of the mummy and return to Zootopia. With the dark spirits vanquished, the final riddle of the Hall of Eternity was revealed. It was a test of compassion and understanding, a challenge that required them to truly embrace the mummy's desire for freedom. They solved the riddle, and the air within the Hall of Eternity shimmered. A wave of golden light enveloped the mummy, and the spectral figure began to solidify. The mummy's wrappings unraveled, revealing a majestic lion, its fur the color of burnished gold. The lion, free from his centuries of imprisonment, bowed his head in gratitude to his liberators. "Thank you," he rumbled, his voice deep and resonant. "You have freed me from my curse and shown compassion where others saw only fear." He told them that, now free, he would dedicate his life to ensuring that the spirit of the pharaoh remained pure and that no other creature would suffer his fate. He promised to remain as a guardian of those lands, a silent protector of the ancient wisdom and the balance of the world. The friends, filled with a sense of accomplishment, returned to Zootopia with new knowledge, experience, and a deeper understanding of the importance of friendship, resilience, and the remarkable power of teamwork. They had conquered ancient traps, solved perplexing riddles, and faced their fears. They had discovered secrets about their heritage and had helped a creature find peace. Their adventure had changed them all. Finnick was no longer content with simply being mischievous, displaying a surprising capacity for bravery and ingenuity. Benjamin, ever the optimist, had found a renewed sense of purpose in his loyalty and commitment to his friends. Nick and Judy, initially drawn by the allure of treasure, were forever changed by their experience. They had learned a valuable lesson, that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the bonds of friendship, the courage to overcome adversity, and the ability to embrace the unknown with a heart full of hope. And as they looked back at the setting sun, bathing the Zootopia skyline in a golden glow, they knew that they had not only saved their city from an ancient threat, but they had become stronger, wiser, and more connected than ever before. They had proven that even the most ordinary animals, when united by their courage, intelligence, and a desire to help others, could achieve extraordinary things. Join us today on Mr. Fictionality. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss our next video. See you soon.